Hi, it's Kathy Jenna here with Tri-Cities Community TV in the heart of Port Coquitlam at Lee Square, the gathering place. We're going to talk about a little bit of friendliness in the Tri-Cities, specifically Port Moody. Are you saying hello to your neighbors as you pass them by? Heidi Madrell, one of the directors of the Port Moody Foundation, is here with us today, and she's going to tell us how the inception of Say Hi to a Passerby and Hello Pomo came to creation. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you, Kathy, for having us here. And hello, may I say hello? So the Port Moody Foundation's been around for 27 years, and we have a really strong support base. We offer some really important resources for the community. But as we're growing in Port Moody, we have a lot of newcomers coming in. We're realising we need to actually reach out into our community and let people know that the Community Foundation is there for them. And the easiest way for that is to create an awareness campaign, which we've done for 3 weeks, to simply encourage people to say hello to each other in the street, creates awareness of each other and of the Community Foundation.
I have to be honest, my partner is from a small town in Saskatchewan, Swift Current, and everybody knows everybody there. There's a few thousand people that live there, and I heard you some time ago pitch the idea of Hello Pomo, and I'm not going to lie, I don't know if I thought it was going to work, but as time sort of went on, and you sort of start hearing it out there in the marketplace, and with people on the street, it's really catching on. And what's some of the success that you've had with Hello Pomo?
Well, I think the essence of Port Moody being having a small town feel already is so that we would walk along the foreshore and people would say hello. But as we're growing, it's really important to try and maintain that. So we already have an underlying friendly, welcoming atmosphere in Port Moody. Now it's just really having a bit of fun, and we have a diverse group of people in Port Moody. We've got a diverse group of ages, and it's really something that takes down all those barriers and connects us all in our community.
I completely agree with you. So what are some of the things that you're doing that is putting this light under this and initiating things? I know that you just started 3 weeks ago. There's a week of Hello Pomo coming up, or we're in the week. Tell me about that, Heidi.
So it's a 3-week campaign. The first 2 weeks is just a bit of promotional fun to get everybody to say hello and really becoming aware of each other and acknowledging we live in a community with other people. The next step to that is the Events Week program. That opens on Monday the 9th of May. We have a wonderful opening event at the Inlet Theatre from 6:30, so please everybody can attend.
Yes.
And then during that week, businesses, products and services out there in the community are registering in with the Port Moody Foundation event, a new event, an existing event, or a new promotion, to really engage with their residents and their community to let them know who they are. So it's a showcase in the week. Say Hello Pomo, getting everybody to realise what's actually involved in our community and to encourage people to get involved in their Pomo.
Right, exactly. And talk to me a little bit about some of the artwork that we're seeing here. I did see both different buttons, and how did you come up with this concept of art?
So part of the important work that the foundation does is fostering new talent. We are Port Moody, the City of the Arts.
Yes.
So instead of going to an existing artist, we preferred to go to the Heritage Woods Secondary College. We approached their visual arts students and we asked them to come up with a number of designs. Now, the amazing creativity we got back, we had our board contending over 3 days of which particular logo to use. So we actually came up with both of them, and we split the prize and we commissioned them because we very much believe in the importance of commissioning artwork.
Yes.
And they're now officially published artists. So this is a fantastic start for their portfolio and fostering new talent within Port Moody.
So I really feel that you're talking the talk and walking the walk, and you're newer to our city. You are from Australia. Yes. And how do you feel about being in Port Moody?
This is very close to me, this whole campaign, because I fell in love with a wonderful Canadian gentleman. So I moved over here not knowing anyone other than him and his immediate family. So I came straight into Port Moody. I found everybody so welcoming and friendly, but how I've been able to really build my network in Port Moody is saying hello to people in the street, walking down to the rec centre, walking into JJ Bean, walking into George's Meats, having conversations with people and really making new friends. Now I have a wonderful network of, and I really feel like a part of Port Moody just because we've opened up the dialogue of communication.
Exactly, and one of the things that you said, I moved to Port Moody 4 years ago, and I remember probably month 3, I decided what group of, what is my interest, what am I going to volunteer on, what can I do to give back, and it's also a great way to meet people and friends and really have these long-lasting relationships moving forward. And maybe I may not be on the committee for, 5 years, and I've tried it once and I jumped to another one because I like to be diverse, but I think you've done very similar. You really have embraced your city and the foundation.
And it's a little bit about giving back.
Yes.
Not everyone has the monetary form to be able to give back. So what I started doing when I came was adopting a street up in Forest Parkway in Heritage Woods.
Heidi and
Out
Peter.
there, Heidi and Peter
Yes,
looking after our
I see it.
community. I get my little yellow vest on my picker-upper and I pick up the street. Mind you, I haven't been out recently, so don't look at the street.
It's clean. I was there yesterday. It's okay. It's clean.
But giving back to the community foundation, I think, is really important for me. Bringing my expertise from corporate background in Australia, I really wanted to get heavily involved in community. So this is why I volunteer for the Port Moody Community Foundation, and they've been doing amazing work for 27 years. We're really just outreaching into the community a little bit more to get some support in for people that want to offer their time, their expertise.
Yes, yes. I was at Rocky Point the other day, just sitting on a bench, not the bench part where you normally would sit on, but actually the part you eat on. And I actually glanced over and there was a lady's name there, and it was in memory of X, and it said, brought to you by the Port Moody Foundation. So I know that you're trying to raise awareness and say hello and everything else, but what are some of the other things that the foundation's doing?
Yeah, absolutely. So the memorial benches have been around for a long time, and they are a really important way to be able to solidify in memory in a physical place, and it could be somewhere that was really special to a particular person, or it could be for a corporation as well. We have been doing a lot of work with the Arts Centre, the Heritage Society, the Mossam Creek Hatchery. So 27 years we've been injecting some community funds through our annual grant processes, and I think that there's just so much more we can do now in terms of getting people connected and together and realising how they can actually give back to their community.
And if people want to find out more and want to volunteer, where can they go, Heidi?
Absolutely. Please come to www.portmoodyfoundation.ca. Also, we have a fantastic Facebook page where everybody's sharing their stories of hello, Port Moody Foundation on Facebook.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you so much for being here with us. And we heard it today, let's be a little friendlier in our city. Whether you're in Port Moody, Surrey, Burnaby, or Mission, say hello, and say hello. Thank you.